With Singapore aiming to gradually phase out internal combustion engines by 2040, BMW adds to the list of electric motorcycles, the stylish 2022 BMW CE04. With a liquid-cooled, permanent magnet, synchronous motor, the keyless 2022 BMW CE04 sees a maximum output of 31 kilowatts or 42 horsepower at 4,900 RPM and 62 Newton meters of torque at 1,500 RPM with a claimed acceleration of 0 to 50 kilometers an hour in 2.6 seconds through its belt final drive. For the Singaporean riders, this machine falls into the Class 2 category. Replacing a fuel tank is a 148-volt, 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery, or what BMW calls a traction storage unit, that's integrated into the underbody of the 2022 BMW CE04. BMW claims a range of 130 kilometers with a consumption of 13 kilometers per kilowatt. We got a range of about 120 kilometers with city, highway and spirited full throttle riding just before needing a charge. Your mileage may vary. Charging your ride will eventually be a way of life in Singapore, with an expected 60,000 chargers being installed by 2030. BMW offers two options for charging the CE04. The first is a 2.3 kilowatt stock option that will charge the machine from 0 to 80% in 3 hours 30 minutes and 0 to 100% in 4 hours 20 minutes. The second is the optional quick charger that will charge the bike from 0 to 80% in 1 hour 5 minutes and 0 to 100% in 1 hour 40 minutes. The 2022 BMW CE04 also has automatic recuperation, which is more commonly known as regenerative braking. This uses the momentum of the machine to add charge into the batteries as you release the throttle, improving range. As with most scooters, storage plays a big part in everyday life. The 2022 BMW CE04 offers a side-loading storage compartment with an electronic lock and a built-in LED light, and a purpose-built ventilated handphone compartment in the front with a USB-C charger. Both compartments lock and unlock together with the ignition. The 2022 BMW CE04 rolls along a 15-inch cast aluminium front rim wrapped by a Maxxis Supermax SC tyre, and a 15-inch cast aluminium rear rim also wrapped by a Maxxis Supermax SC tyre. The rider is supported by BMW's ASC, or also known as traction control, as standard. Topping the 2022 BMW CE04 is taken care of by dual 265mm floating rotors and dual 4-piston fixed calipers in the front, and the rear sees a single 265mm rotor and a single piston floating caliper. The brakes are supported by BMW's Motorrad ABS or an optional ABS Pro. Soaking the bumps on the city streets are a non-adjustable telescopic front fork and a preload adjustable, directly hinged mono rear shock on a single-sided swing arm. A full-color 10.25-inch TFT with Bluetooth connectivity is your window into the 2022 BMW CE04 and supports 3 stock riding modes: Eco, Rain, and Road. The optional dynamic package unlocks ABS Pro, dynamic traction control, and adaptive headlight and dynamic riding mode. The 2022 BMW CE04 does not come included with cruise control. A complete LED package comes as standard on the 2022 BMW CE04. An LED headlight, an LED tail light, and LED signal lights. Amos is 1.84 meters tall, with a seat height of 780mm and a curb weight of 231 kilos. Let us show you how he looks on the bike. He's got an upright, relaxed posture. With Mark coming in as a pillion, he felt that it was spacious and the pillion seat comfortable. At a combined weight of 170 kilos, the preload adjustable mono rear shock held up. Very okay! With a height of 1.69 meters, Si Jie, our guest from 333's Motorcyclist Telegram group, wants to show you how he looks on the bike. Thank you, Si Jie. The turning radius of the bike is small for its class, especially with its long wheelbase. If you appreciate our videos, please consider getting a piece of 333 swag at our merchant store. In our opinion, the 2022 BMW CE04 only reinforces that the future of electric vehicles is here and now. The ride was precisely balanced at fast or slow speeds. The weight of the underslung battery pack and its long wheelbase helped. But that long wheelbase, like a double-edged sword, took some away in the agility department. The 2022 BMW CE04 wasn't as flickable as other scooters we have tried on the channel, but she was stable. Very, very stable. The brakes were equally as satisfying, bitey, and with good feedback. We like the styling of the 2022 BMW CE04. Definitely a head turner. We even had other road users matching our speed to take a look at the bike. BMW even has options for the seat. Not bad. The bench-style seat without the butt stopper comes as standard. The legroom on the 2022 BMW CE04 was very generous. We had more than enough room between our knees and the dash. Very okay! We like how the exhaust sounded on those hard accelerations. Let's have a listen. Zero emissions. Not bad, right? Very okay! But seriously, let's have a listen to its electric motor. The shocks on the 2022 BMW CE04 felt planted and easily soaked up the bumps we experienced on the road. There are three main things we at 333 couldn't really get over. Its range of 130 kilometers, its maximum top speed of 120 kilometers per hour as stated in the spec sheet, and charger availability in Singapore. We would have much rather see at least a double in range and a higher top speed. Yes, it's built as a city machine, but for a kilowatt rating in the Class 2 category, as well as a price tag of 53,800 Singapore dollars before COE, we want more, including a 3,000 Singapore dollar launch discount by BMW, a little birdie told us about. That little birdie also mentioned that there is a $10,000 COE rebate at the time of the making of this video. When it comes to chargers, the 2022 BMW CE04 comes with a wall plug charger as standard. You may have to swap out the head of the plug for one that's used in your country, but you get one. So if you have a convenient place to charge the machine, for example your home or office, it will work. For riders who live in apartment buildings or HDB flats for Singaporeans and work in office buildings without chargers or convenient power outlets installed, frequent visits to charging stations at shopping centres, petrol stations or industrial areas will become a norm. This is of course in no fault of BMW. Singapore's charging infrastructure has yet to catch up. We didn't notice any heat at stop-go city or highway riding. Duh! Very okay! We would have preferred a larger storage compartment, one that maybe holds 2 helmets, but side bags, racks, and top boxes are available as options. One thing that we found to be more than large enough is its massive TFT screen. We suspect it's the same one as the 2022 BMW R1250 RT. Navigation on this screen is easy and with the ability to zoom in and out for convenience. Downside, the 2022 BMW CE04 doesn't come with wireless charging in its purpose-built handphone storage. We think BMW is showing off with these ones. A side stand that doubles as a parking brake. And they even included a reverse gear on the 2022 BMW CE04. Because they can. Overall, the 2022 BMW CE04 marks the way of the future of city electric motorcycles. She's more than capable as a daily rider if your commute suits its range. Newer riders will not have a problem, nor will they be surprised riding the 2022 BMW CE04. Experienced riders have to understand that the 2022 BMW CE04 is a relaxed machine. Something you use for an executive, posh ride to the office, or to a cafe for a relaxing sip of coffee in the evening. We got the 2022 BMW CE04 from BMW Singapore, but as with all our reviews, they do not have control over our content, allowing us to bring you true and unbiased opinions. With that, I'm Winston, and see you on the road.